Hey guys, Matt Paulson here. On this video, I want to give you a quick tour of everything that you can do on the Startup Sioux Falls website. So right now we're on the home page. You can see some basic information about our ecosystem. We've got 5,900 people on our Facebook group. There's about 25 different organizations that kind of make up the ecosystem, and then there are kind of 12 different events. So some basic information. Here you can sign up for a newsletter. We're going to send out a newsletter every week with basically some news about startups and upcoming events. So be sure to enter your name and email there, and then more basic homepage kind of stuff. The first page I want to show off is kind of the resources page. So if you've ever wondered what organizations exist in terms of like community groups, venture capital firms, not-for-profits, government agencies, this page is kind of an attempt to map all of them. So you can see just all the different, say the business media in Sioux Falls. We have a research park. We have different economic development organizations, the Chamber, the Development Foundation, downtown Sioux Falls. Different venture capital resources, so like Falls Angel Fund, Falls Angel Fund's partner angel funds, different venture capital groups like BlueStem and South Dakota Equity Partners and Crescent Capital Holdings, and different resources that exist. Plenty of different state agencies, nonprofits like the Enterprise Institute, the SBA with the federal government, SCORE, all of these different groups that exist to help entrepreneurs. I'm really trying to make a complete map of the ecosystem, and this is kind of the page that we do that on. On our news section, this is kind of the post that we have put up. I put up some previous stuff I've written about entrepreneurship on my blog. I've kind of transferred that over here. So anytime we do a new post, it'll be there. We also have a community news section. So what we've done here is we've imported all of the news feeds from, say, SiouxFalls.business or the Business Journal or Kello or different startup thought leaders. And we import kind of the stories so you can say, okay, what is all the business news for today from every media outlet in Sioux Falls? And you can check that here. Doesn't look great right now. I'm hoping to maybe add some images, make it look a little bit prettier in the future. But what's there right now is hopefully will improve soon. In the events section, we have a big listing of all the annual kind of startup events that happen in Sioux Falls. Maybe you've been to some of these. And then we have kind of the monthly events like the ZEO events, and then say weekly events like A Million Cups and Business Sense workshops, which are every week, and then like Coffee and Connections, the women's kind of meetup is every other week, and then some places to find other events. If you just want to know what's happening this week, you can go to the events calendar tab, and then we will list all the different events that are coming up. So there's a gal named Becky Squire that goes through every week and keeps these up to date, so you can know that this list will have a pretty complete list of different events that are relevant to entrepreneurs in the Sioux Falls area. Got an events photos page, so if you want to know what some of our events look like, say here are the photos from our 5-year anniversary party at A Million Cups. And then if you have an event that you'd like to list on our events calendar, there is a page where you can do that at. We'd love your event submissions. We're happy to list any kind of event that's relevant to startup founders, within a reason. The podcast, so Josh Shotko is going to move his Sioux Falls Startup Stories podcast to the Startup Sioux Falls brand. So he's got season 1 up, and he's already starting to work on season 2, hoping to launch that sometime in April. A big part of our group is kind of the Facebook community. Right now it says Entrepreneurs of Sioux Falls. We're going to rename that to Startup Sioux Falls pretty soon. But that will be kind of a big part of the brand, as it has been and will continue to be moving forward. Some basic info on the About page. That's our team currently. It's myself, it's Josh Shotko and Becky Squire. Hopefully we'll add 1 or 2 more people to help. Have kind of a basic FAQ question here, or our FAQ section here, so some information about the website, information, commonly asked questions for people interested in entrepreneurship that come up all the time. Hopefully expand this section over time. T-shirts. We have T-shirts on Amazon, so if you want a T-shirt that says Startup Sioux Falls, you can certainly get one. They're through Amazon merch. So we don't really make any money off these. This isn't even my Amazon merch account, but I think that's kind of the lowest we can charge for those. And so if you want a T-shirt, they're there. Certainly not getting rich off them. contact form, usual stuff. So that's kind of, I think that's about everything that's there, right now. Certainly going to expand it over time, but hopefully this kind of a tour will kind of give you a sense of what's there and what you can access today. I think that's pretty much it. So remember to sign up for the email list, and that way we can send you our weekly newsletter and send you news and events and lots of other good stuff.